welcome back to my channel. So today's video is something a little bit different than what I normally do on this channel, but I thought it would be really fun. It's the Homemakers tag, which is a new tag that is going around right now. I was tagged by Danielle. If you guys want to watch her homemaker tag video, I will link it down below as well as her channel. There are a few ladies I would love to hear do this tag as well. Emily from the Jackson Hive, Maryy from the channel Maryy, and also Tiffany from mommykateandpk. I would love to hear your answers to these questions, so make sure you do this tag. Also, before we dive in, if you're new to my channel, I upload videos Mondays and Fridays, well, as much as I can stick to that schedule as I can, because I am pregnant and I do have a 1-year-old. But I do videos on cleaning, motherhood, lifestyle, beauty, and just a lot of fun things that have to do with homemaking. So make sure that you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and you won't miss out on any of my content that way. So now let's just get into the questions. I have them all here on my phone. Okay, so question number 1. Have you ever had anyone say anything negative to you about staying at home or working from home? I would have to say no, and because I'm a Christian, I think that a mother being at home is very encouraged, and being able to work from home I think is considered by a lot of people a really good thing, and I do really like that fact that I can do YouTube in my own home at my own time when Marcus is here, but at the same time it makes it harder because I am not able to just freely focus on that. I kind of have to like take breaks all the time, but I have done both. I think that there's a little bit more negativity towards a mom working outside the home, but I don't really have that many friends that would share that with me, if that makes sense. So my answer to that question would be no. I don't really feel anyone thinking or talking negative about me working from home. 2, what is your favorite / least favorite part of staying home or working from home? And I kind of just answered that with the fact that my favorite part is that I can do what I love. I love doing YouTube. I love the creativity behind it. I love that I can make my own hours. It's so nice. But my least favorite part about that is that it's really easy not to have structure. I can either overdo it and just spend too much time on it and kind of neglect my house and stuff, or it's too easy to get busy with life and not get a video out. So there are pros and cons to working from home, but I definitely say that I prefer it to working outside of the home because I have done that as well. Question number 3 is, what is your favorite and least favorite chore? My favorite chore, if there's even a possibility of that, would be probably organizing. Things for me seem to kind of like get more and more disorganized over time. But if I'm able to get some new bins and get some ideas off Pinterest, I can just have a blast organizing my kitchen or my bathroom or whatever it is. My least favorite chore would definitely be anything cleaning the bathroom. I just do not like cleaning the tub. It's just kind of, I don't know, I just don't like cleaning the tub, and then the toilet obviously is dirty and I just don't like doing that either. Question number 4, what time do you wake up and go to bed? I wake up whenever Marcus decides that we wake up. A lot of the times it's right around 7 o'clock, but it can be pretty early, like 6 or 6:30, and then we immediately go and have breakfast, and then I go to bed typically after Marcus. Anywhere between 9 and 10 is usually when I go to bed. Number 5, do you put anything on in the background while you work, clean, cook, TV, radio, podcast, etc.? I used to throw on the Dick Van Dyke Show while I clean because I've seen so many of those episodes. I know a lot of them by heart, and I just love the whole 60s era, and I just think it's a really cute TV show. If you guys haven't watched it, you need to. It's really cute, and Laura Petrie is actually a homemaker that I aspire to be because she's stylish, she's fun, and she's apparently an amazing cook as well. So I really love listening to the Dick Van Dyke Show while I'm cleaning, but I don't do that as much anymore because I don't want Marcus to see me just watching or having TV on all the time, because he'll sit and watch it, and I kind of, we try to really limit the amount of TV that's played in our house now. So other than that, I would say I would listen to music, but more often than not I forget to turn it on. So the answer to that now would be probably no. I don't really do that anymore. Question number 6, do you get dressed most days or stay in PJs? I get dressed every single day. I just don't get enough, I just don't feel productive if I don't, but what time of the day can change. Sometime after breakfast I'll turn on VeggieTales so that Marcus can watch that while I clean up the kitchen and then start going to get ready. But there are some days that it ends up being like 1 o'clock in the afternoon because I actually have to go somewhere. But I never like to stay in my PJs all day. It just makes me feel lazy and awful. So I always have to get dressed at some point in the day. Number 7, how often do you do your hair and makeup? I would say 75% of the time I do my hair and makeup. A lot of times it's because I'm filming and I need to look presentable on camera, but sometimes it's just because we're going out somewhere. But there are quite a few days that I don't end up doing anything. Just throw my hair in a messy bun and wash my face, and that's it. What is your trouble zone or area in your home that needs the most help? Currently, I would say it is underneath my bathroom sink. I'm planning to do a video on this pretty soon anyways. I have like some bins and stuff down there that just kind of are what I wasn't using in any other part of the house. But I actually want to go and get stuff that will be much more functional down there and help me keep things neat. That's one thing about me. If I have something that has a place for everything, it can really help me keep organized. But if I don't, I can't be organized. I struggle with organization, definitely. How often do you find yourself getting distracted? All the time. Yeah, over recent years, I find myself like, instead of cleaning like the kitchen, I'll just start in the kitchen and then I'll notice something in the living room or in the dining room and start cleaning there, and then going into the bathroom, and I just have to kind of like recollect myself and say, I need to stay in the kitchen and clean the kitchen till it's done. Otherwise, I don't feel like I'm accomplishing anything. So yeah, I end up just kind of getting distracted around the whole house. Concentration and finishing a project is something that I'm definitely working on right now. 10, do you enjoy staying home or do you miss going to a job every day? I love staying at home. I am a homebody. There are times when I wish that I could get out more. I just don't have the energy right now, but I think it's just because I'm pregnant. That there are days that go by when I realize I have not left the house at all, especially doing YouTube at home. I hear a lot of women saying they're bored, and I never get bored because I'm never running out of things to do. But I do wish that I had a little bit more, something to motivate me to get out of the house a little bit more. Especially with Marcus, he needs to get out of the house at least once a day, and I know it's good for me too. What is your never-ending chore? Dishes and laundry. There's always dishes in the sink. I actually did them today. I hope you guys can't hear the dishwasher going. I realized I didn't turn that off. It seems like there's a never-ending pile of dishes in the sink, and also laundry. As soon as you finish the laundry completely, there are more dirty clothes in that hamper. So yeah, laundry definitely, and dishes second. 12. What is your favorite way to relax or have me time? That has changed a lot since becoming a mom. Obviously, Marcus is always there, and while I could use his naps to be me time, I usually spend them editing videos. So I would say in the evenings I have me time drinking tea. Unwinding with a cup of tea is just really nice for me. Also, I actually enjoy getting ready in the mornings. I love doing makeup and green creative, so while Marcus is in here watching VeggieTales, I'm actually having fun doing my makeup. So I would consider that some me time as well. However, if I had all the time in the world, I would definitely say going shopping, because I used to love that so much. It was just so therapeutic to me. Like clothing shopping, like that's what I love doing. And but having a toddler, that doesn't happen all that much. And also, I love bubble baths, but it's probably been about 16 months since I last had a bubble bath, since Marcus was born. So now it's a cup of tea and doing my makeup, and it used to be shopping and bubble baths. 13, how often does your husband, significant other, chip in? I would say he used to chip in a lot more than he does now. He's currently working about 45 hours a week doing his truck driving job, and then also in the afternoons all the way till 6, he's busy doing his mobile home business. So he's really busy, and I do feel bad asking him to do anything, but usually if I'm just really tired, I ask him to, you know, get Marcus ready for bed or something like that. And then also if we do have friends over, for dinner, like on the weekend or something, I do ask him to help me clean up after that. And usually he just volunteers to help clean up, but he probably works like 60 plus hours a week right now, so I really try not to ask him to do anything around the house, and I think he really appreciates that too. If you have kids, number 14, when do you find time to do chores? I do chores just all throughout the day, really. This morning I folded laundry while Marcus was sitting beside me on the couch watching VeggieTales. We have a lot of VeggieTales. We only watch it once or twice a day, so it's not like it's on all day long, but it sounds like it. Also, I'll sweep the floor and he'll bring me the dustpan. I'll be cooking dinner and he'll be in the kitchen with me. So I try to do chores while he's distracted with either playing with toys or watching VeggieTales. But if he's not, then we just do them together and it takes twice as long. Oh, and he also likes to ride the vacuum now, so as I'm vacuuming, he's on the vacuum. It takes twice as long, but he just has so much fun that it's worth it. 15, how do you balance being a homemaker and creating YouTube content? How do I balance? Just trying every day to balance it out. I try to just film and do YouTube while he's napping, but there are times when I do have to just focus and get a video up if it's got a deadline or something. Like I said, I try to do as much editing while he's taking his 2 naps. They're usually an hour and a half long naps, so I have 3 hours a day to dedicate to YouTube, but a lot of times it takes a little bit more time than that, so I'll try to do it while he's distracted with something, and usually I can get things done around those times. But if there's a deadline that I have to get to, usually I'll just let my house go and just edit away until I'm finished, but that would only be like one day, and then the next day I would have time to, you know, catch up on the housework. 16, what is your favorite room in the home and why? I would say the kitchen because I love to cook. 17, what is your least favorite room in the home and why? I would say the bathroom because I hate to clean it. 18, do you feel your home reflects your personal style? Why or why not? Yes, I really do love the style of our home. However, it's not completely my ideal of what it would look like because Daniel has input as well, and that's kind of what marriage is. It's got a lot of compromise. However, he does let me make the majority of the decisions about how our home looks. So I would say yes, it reflects my personal style, but it also reflects some of his as well. 19, what does your home smell like? Whatever candle that I light. Usually I light a seasonal candle. Right now it would be smelling like hot buttered rum. What is this? Last question, number 20, what is your strong point and weak spot when it comes to homemaking? I would say my strong point is that I love it. This is what I've always wanted to do ever since I was probably 12 years old. I always wanted to be Martha Stewart. I had a magazine subscription to Martha Stewart when I was that young, and that's all I wanted to do was be a wife and a mom and make crafts and make cookies and activities for the kids. But my weak point is getting wrapped up in the busyness of everything and just not doing those things that I used to love doing. And also another weak point would be that I really struggle with keeping things clean. If I'm in a hurry or if I am too tired, I will just let things go, but I do really like them neat. So I don't know, I would consider that a weak point to be to struggle with organization and cleanliness, but it's also a strong point because if I am too busy, I don't stress about that. Or if I have people over, obviously your house gets, you know, if people are staying with you or something, your house does tend to get more messy and dirty, and it doesn't stress me. So I think it's both a good thing and a bad thing. But definitely I am working on becoming a cleaner, neater person, which what I do on YouTube really helps me with that because you guys like seeing my cleaning videos, and it really helps me get motivated to clean my house and keep it looking nice all the time. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed hearing my answers to these questions. Emily, Tiffany, and Mary, don't forget to do this tag. I really would love to know what your answers to them are. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment down below letting me know what videos you would like to see next because I love to hear your guys' input. You have great ideas. Thank you again for watching. I hope you're all having a great night, and I will see you all very soon. Bye guys.